All right. See, Matt, good morning. You're here early today. Good morning. All right. So, everybody, today is Kettlebell Day. Today we are doing kettlebells. One of my favorite workouts because most of the time they are full body. All right. Kelly, good morning. If you are new to the channel, first 5 minutes, we're going to let people come in and I'm going to go through what the channel and what all the workouts are about. If you're not new, if you're doing this in replay, skip to the 5.5 minute mark if you want to, accelerate the workout and start, because that's more or less where we start, 5 to 6 minute mark. All right, so that's just first things first. To get the most out of these workouts, make sure you have a game plan. Make sure you have your nutrition program. Make sure you have your strategy for weightlifting. Make sure you have your supplementation, and then you put it all together. If you want a step-by-step instruction, go to my website, trainercarlos.com. You're going to see on the top of the page, it says Free Fitness for Life program. And that right there is going to take you through you got 5 links for 5 different days. My suggestion is do it one day at a time. You can do it all in one day. Some people are that ambitious. But it's up to you. It's there. It's free. Go ahead and complete the whole thing, and you're gonna have everything you need to get the results that you want. So that's your starting point. What else? Make sure you have plenty of liquids to drink while we're working out. The rule typically is that whenever you see me drinking, taking a sip, chugging, whatever you want to call it, everybody should be taking a chug. Everybody should be drinking something. So that's one of the rules. Make sure you're patient. Take your time. Don't try to rush results. Don't try to push harder than what your abilities allow you to push. Just come here, have fun, get a good workout, and let's get into really great shape. That is the whole idea behind this whole thing. In the description below, you have the different programs, whether it's muscle building, strength training, or muscular endurance. If you read the description below, you're going to see the strategies for choosing the right weight training program. It's a brief description. Do not be discouraged or upset if you don't get it at first. It might take you 1, 2, 3, 4 months before it all clicks, but once it clicks, you're set for life. That's what's beautiful about these programs. Just so you guys understand the whole process of things, we start with a warm-up, which is basically a full body warm-up. After the warm-up, we go into the workout. When we do kettlebells, and remember, you don't need kettlebells to do this workout. You can do this workout with dumbbells if you don't have kettlebells. Or if you want to go lighter or heavier and you only have one set of kettlebells, you can use dumbbells and substitute. And I teach you how to do that throughout the workout. That's number one. That's another thing. So then we're going to go first round. After the pre-warm-up, first round, we're going to go through these 3 exercises. I'm going to explain what they are, and we're going to go ahead and do the first round of this set of exercises. We are doing a complex, which means we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go during the break. We're going to go to the next round, the next set. We're going to do round 1, set 2. Same thing, complex, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And what you need to understand is that this one right here is single kettlebells. This one is double kettlebells. And today we're going to keep it very simple. As you all know, right? Tomorrow is the last workout of the CrossFit Open. I'm not extremely excited. I don't think I'm going to move on to the top 10%. I'm not going to make it. But I still want to do my best because it's a baseline for what I have to do next year. All right. And man, it's crazy because even though I'm not in the top 10%, if I improve my scores by 4 to 5%, just a 4 or 5% improvement, I'm in the top 10%. So it's like it's very small, that fine line between making it and not making it. And my goal for next year is to be 10%, 15% better. All right. So I got to do great. So today, normally we do a round one, we do a double complex, so 2 rounds. And then round 2, we do 3. But today we're only going to do 2 and 2. All right. So that way I don't stress the body out too much. We get a nice burn. We get a nice sweat. If you want some extra calories, go outside, get a run in, get some sun, because sun is health as well. All right. So let's get going. Let's get ready. We're going to start with the pre-warm-up. Marisol, good morning. Good morning. All right. Let me have my workout drink right here. I also need my pre-workout. Guys, the volume is not the best. My speaker, the one that I was using, is malfunctioning. So I've been trying to make adjustments. I haven't had time to see exactly what the best settings are for the best volume using the webcam's microphone. So for now, deal with a little bit of muffle on my voice as I'm explaining the workouts, okay? But I'll fix it as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and let's get started with the pre-warm-up. Guys, if you have a watch, a stopwatch, Fitbit, if you have a Garmin, Apple Watch, whatever, turn it on right now if you're going to track your calories. All right. And my watch seems to be malfunctioning, so I'm going to have to get a new watch because it's not working effectively anymore. So, okay, I'm going to forget about it. Now, if you're wearing a watch, turn it down. So whatever, do not put the head of the watch on the top of your wrist because you will damage it. All right. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And let's get going. Oh, it's starting to work. Let me set it up real quick. And I'm good. Yes. All right. Let's get started with this warm up. All right. We're going to start with the arm circles. All right. Big circles. Remember, arm circles are to pinpoint whether you have shoulder issues, but the arm circles strengthen your rotator cuff and allow your arms to move a lot better. They give you good posture. So practice your arm circles as much as possible, especially if you have shoulder problems. So it doesn't matter whether you start forward or backwards. Just keep your arms locked and straight. This is arms open. When I say fingers up, you're going to go fingers up. When I say fingers down, you're going to go fingers down. Okay? Your upper back, squeeze your shoulder blades and hold that squeeze. All right? Hold the squeeze. So you can go here, row. You're going to squeeze your upper back and you're going to hold that squeeze on the upper back as you open your arms and you do the arm circles. Don't worry about which direction you choose. Just choose one, and then we're going to do the opposite direction. Ready? So arms open. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that upper back and start doing those arm circles. And remember to breathe. Constant oxygen. Do not hold your breath. Right? Nice and constant. Constant flow of air is going to give you more endurance, better fat burn. Just all around better workout. Fingers up. Fingers down. Fingers up. Fingers down. And let's go over and under. Just like this. One arm touches the top of the shoulder. The other one goes under the armpit. And just keep on doing it like this. Alright? Alright, next. We're going to switch directions now. So if you were going forward, you're going to go backwards. If you're going backwards, you're going to go forward now. So just switch the direction. Same thing. Squeeze that upper back. Hold the squeeze. And go in the opposite direction. Arms open. Fingers up. Fingers down. Fingers up. Fingers down. And let's go one more time. One arm goes over the top of the shoulder. One arm goes under the armpit. And shake it off. Beautiful. This is very important, guys, to warm up because it gives you the best workout possible. Best range of motion. It's all about range of motion and taking care of your muscles and activating the right muscles. Now we're going to kick back and come up with the arms, all right? Do not, here's a rule I always say at the beginning, do not ever lean back like this. Do not hyperextend your back. Never, unless I ask you to do it for a specific exercise, which is probably going to be never, all right? I want you to crunch down, keep your body straight, and if your arms get locked right there, you have a problem, all right? You need to stretch your chest, stretch your shoulders, do more arm circles and stretch your lats in order to get better range of motion and better shoulders. So we're going to swing back and up, staying in this position, all right? Never here, never, all right? This is not perpendicular to the floor, okay? This right here, you're trying to get the arm as far back as possible. We're going to do 10 of these. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And shake it off. Let me put the camera a little higher. All right, all right. Now we're going to go ahead and stretch out those lats. We're going to go arm across. You're going to grab either with your wrist, put it on your tricep, and pull and stretch. 2-second holds. We're going to go high, so my hand is going to be in line with my shoulders. After we do 1 and 1, we're going to go down the middle. So your hands should be in line with your oblique right here. All right? And then the other side. And then the last one, you're going to go below the waist. You're going to go below the waist and you're going to pull, all right, and pull. All right? Just follow along. 2-second holds. Make sure that as you're pulling, you're also twisting, stretching out, and warming up your hips, all right? Your trunk. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and high, and 1, 2, and switch. This is going to help you get more range of motion. 1, 2, down the middle. 1, 2, down the middle. 1, 2, nice and low. 1, 2, nice and low. 1, 2, let's go high again. 1, 2, and high. 1, 2, and middle. 1, 2, 1, 2, nice and low. 1, 2, 1, 2, and shake it off. Now, your lats, middle, upper, and lower lats, they should be a little bit more loose. And what's going to happen is you're going to be able to do these a lot more efficiently. So if you were stuck here, now you might be going over here. So try to keep that in mind and see how it helps your shoulders, especially if you have bad shoulders. So we're going to go back to the swings. Down and up. We're going for 10. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then over and under, just like this, over and under. Woo! All right, beautiful. So it's good for the arms. Let's stretch out the legs. We're going to go, remember, chest up. Do not look at your chest. Just keep it up, arch your back, and drive your hips back. While your hips are back and your chest is up, you're going to lean to one side to stretch out that inner thigh. Make sure your hips are going back as you're doing this stretch, all right? We're going to go 2-second holds at each side. We're doing 10 total. Ready? You go as low as you can. If you can only get up to here and get that stretch, that's all you can do. But if you can go all the way down to a single leg squat all the way right here and feel that stretch and get nice and low, then by all means, do that, all right? I say start off slow and increase your range of motion as you get warmed up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 2, other side. 1, 2, Other side. 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2. That's 4. 1, 2. That's 5. 1, 2. That's 6. 1, 2. That's 7. 1, 2. That's 8. 1, 2. That's 9. 1, 2. That is 10. And shake it off. Fantastic. Beautiful job. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to march. When we march, we're working those hip flexors. Guys, you don't understand how important it is to keep your hip flexors strong. You have to keep your hip flexors strong for power, to prevent back pain, etc. So what you want to do is you stabilize with one leg and then you raise with the other and you raise it as high as you can. If you can only go up to here, that's a problem. It means you have to do these more often. Again, do not hunch to try to cut that gap. You're going to stay upright and just lift the knee as high as you can without manipulating your torso. You're staying just upright, nice and crunchy, stay tight, and you're raising as high as you can. 1, 1, 2, 2. We are going for 10. Make sure you're chopping your arms. Whichever arm kick chops back, that's the leg that you lift. And then you switch. So whichever arm chops down, that's the leg that you lift. 10, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So chop down. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it off. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to do the same thing. All right. Same thing, but now, whichever arm chops back, you're going to kick that leg back. And you're trying to bring your heel to your butt. If you can't bring the heel to the butt, then try to bring it to the hands. If you can't, it means you have a problem with those hamstrings. Again, do this more often with the intention of trying to bend as far as you can. 1, 1, 2, 2, going for 10. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful job. Okay. Next, we're going to go, now we're going to get a little bit more dynamic. We're going to go jumping jacks. Feet shoulder width apart. Hands on your side. Every time you jump out, arms go up. That is the lateral jumping jack. We're also going to go forward. So in front, right? Like this. In front. We're going to do 10 lateral, 10 front. Now, if you can't jump, you can sidestep. Right? If you have healthy shoulders, you can do both. If your shoulders are jacked up, you can only go halfway. Go halfway. If you can only do lateral or only front, then stick to that until your shoulders get better. All right? So we're going to do 10 lateral, 10 forward. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, now we're going to go forward. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And shake it off. Fantastic. Beautiful job. All right. Next, we're gonna open up semi-wide, not too wide, but semi-wide. We're gonna do like a little bit of a deadlift, right? Body weight. We're gonna keep our back straight and we're gonna reach down, keeping our legs straight. And then when you reach your maximum stretch, right? My body, that's it. That's as low as it can go right now. I'm gonna push through, squeeze my glutes, drive my hips forward. All right. The next one, I might be able to go a little lower. And then again, drive up, squeeze the glutes, keep the abs tight. And just let your arms drop as low as possible. We're going to do 10 of these. If you get really low and you want to reach behind you to get a better stretch, by all means, do it. All right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and down, 1, 2, and then squeeze, 1, 2. Let's go down, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 4. Squeeze your glutes. 1, 2. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze the butt. 6. Down. 1, 2, 1, 2. 7. 1, 2, 1, 2. 8. 1, 2, 1, 2. 9. One more. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 10. Right? You should feel a stretch on those hamstrings, but it's also going to help you with the actual workout itself. All right. So, all right. Eso, that's what I like to hear, right? So, people in the chat, Marisol and Ximena, they're both sore from yesterday's workout, and that's what, hey, it's absolutely normal. All right, we're working hard. We're gonna be sore. All right, everybody. So that's good. That's good for the warm up. Let's go ahead and get started with the workout. Remember, either choose a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Preferably, you should have kettlebells because it is a kettlebell workout. The rules apply to the kettlebells as every other workout. The heavier you go, the more intense it is. If you want the first round, you want it to be light. You want it to be easy. You just want to teach your body the motion, the mechanics, right? The technique. Keep it light. Keep your technique flawless, as perfect as possible. Now, round 2, when we get back to round 2, now you can go with a heavier dumbbell, the heavier kettlebell. Now you're going for performance, and choose for kettlebells. My suggestion always is go from the perfect weight is like a moderate heavy, where you can do up to 10 to 15 reps. So that's for me. You should not be doing strength training with the kettlebells, not for these workouts, and but you should definitely be heavy enough where it's more of a cardio performance type workout, so you can perform and be very functional as a human being, be able to move correctly and different angles, etc. All right. So with that said, I'm gonna grab something to drink and I'm gonna explain the workout. As soon as I'm done explaining all 3 exercises for the first round, we're gonna jump right into it. Then we're gonna go straight to round 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish the workout. All right. So round 1. Round 1 is a single kettlebell workout. All right. We're starting with a double-handed swing. Remember, with kettlebells, we always start from the gorilla position. So the dumbbells are right slightly in front of me, right below my head, and I'm in this position. All right. So I'm stable. I'm pushing down on the kettlebell. I'm gonna take a deep breath, and I'm gonna drag and go. Straight back and forward. All right. One of the hardest things for my clients to understand is it's not lift and then try to go or get up and then go. No, with kettlebells, it's immediately you go straight back and you go straight into the swing. All right. Straight back, straight into the swing. Okay. So we're doing a double-handed swing. You hip hinge, drive those hips back, explode, squeeze your boot, squeeze your butt, squeeze your core, stay tight, and use your legs. Don't lift the kettlebell. Guys, it's hard to explain, right? A lot of you are gonna lift the kettlebell. There's really nothing I can do to help you with that, right? Except be your coach and show you exactly how it's done. But you should not be lifting the kettlebell, which is what I'm going to say 70, 80% of the people that learn to do kettlebells at first, that's the biggest mistake they make, is they try to lift the kettlebell as opposed to drive the hips and then just react with the arms. All right. So it's like you're exploding through the hips and your arms are just reacting. They're not doing a lot of work. All right. With dumbbells, we start from the top. So you start from here. So you put your weights you put your weights on your thighs, you let it slide under, and you start doing your swings. All right? So we got 10 swings. Then we are going to do a kettlebell clean to a reverse lunge in the low position. In the low position. So that means you're going to clean, you're going to stay in the low position, and you're going to step back. All right? And you're going to step back. So it's going to be like this. All right? So I do a clean, and then with the same leg, right? Same leg that I'm holding the kettlebell, I'm going to step back, come back up, drive, and switch. All right? Here, I do a clean, step back, keep your balance, come forward, drive up. All right? It's a pretty advanced move. You gotta have very good flexibility. If you can't squat low, if you can't clean, then what you're gonna do, right, is power clean. So up top, step back. All right, so a step back is the least advanced, just a little step back. Bend the knee if you can a little bit, but if you want to get a little more advanced, you can bend, and you can bend all the way until you're able to get nice and low. All right, so choose what you want to do, right? And with the dumbbells, right, it's the same thing. So you're going to do a clean, right? So clean, step back, come here, come up, all right? And then switch. If you don't know how to clean and you're doing anything, right, you can always just go right in between the legs, lift it up, put it on the top of the shoulder, step back, step forward, right, bring it down, switch hands, right, come here, step back, all right? That's like the most basic way to do it. It's gonna still burn, it's still gonna get your heart rate up, especially if you're not advanced, right? But if you can do the full exercise, which is, right, full clean, step back, drive up, swing and switch, right? That's what I want you to do, right? That's what I want you to do, all right? So that's that one. That's number 2. And the last one is a snatch to an overhead squat. So we're going to go here, snatch, then overhead squat, and then switch. All right? Snatch, overhead squat. All right? If you can't overhead squat, you want to do just like a mini squat, that's perfectly fine, right? Then you can bring it here, and then you can switch, right? Bring it up. So that's the easier version if you don't know how to snatch. Technically, a snatch is from bottom to top in one motion, right? In one motion, keeping the dumbbell close to your body, or the kettlebell close to your body, right? One whole motion straight to the top. It's powerful, all right? So, again, and if that's still, if this is way too hard and you want to get a good squat, then you know what? Just do a clean, power clean, squat, and switch. As long as you're moving, as long as you're doing something, all right? So with dumbbells, right? It's a power snatch. So snatch, overhead, right? And then you can switch at the top, or swing, switch, snatch, right? You can bring it to the shoulder, or you can go from the top. It's up to you which one you want to do. I'm going to go nice and slow to give everybody time to keep up. And at the same time, right, find the technique that works for you, all right? So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started with round 1. I'm going to grab something to drink one more time. So round 1, I'm going to use the dumbbell. I'm going to use the dumbbell for round 1 as my warm-up weight, because my kettlebells are 30 pounds. I'm going to go half the weight. Focus on technique. Focus on making sure everything is perfect, nice, slow. And then I'm going to move on to the 30s in round 2. All right, and execute the way it is. So let's get going. So I'm going to start with the dumbbells, nice and high. We got 10 double-handed swings. Ready? 3. Now, guys, one more thing. When we're doing kettlebells, we are flowing, which means we are not dropping the kettlebell. We're not switching. We're going from one exercise to the next, and then back again 2 times, non-stop. Do not drop the kettlebell. We're not taking breaks. We're going to go slow, but we're not taking breaks. All right? Just follow along with me. Do not drop your kettlebell. Do not switch. We are moving, right? We're not dropping kettlebells like we do the other exercises. All right? So here we go. Starting with the single. We got 10 swings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So start swinging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now here we're gonna go step back. So clean and step back lunge. All right. Ready? So remember, clean into the squat. Same side that you have the dumbbell. You're gonna lunge back. If you can't, do a power clean. So standing up, bring it to the shoulder, and then step back. Here we go. Clean, step back, step forward, come up, swing and switch. That's 1. Clean, step back, come up. That's 2. Clean, step back, step in, come up. That's 3. Clean, step back, come in, get up. That's 4. Clean, step back, come forward, drive up. That's 5. 1 more. Clean, step back, step forward, drive up. That's 6. So only 6. Now we're going to go into a snatch. So snatch to overhead squat. Here we go. Switch, snatch, all right, and overhead squat. That's 1. Switch, snatch, overhead squat. That's 2. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 3. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 4. 2 more. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 5. Last 1. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 6. Woo! Beautiful. Grab your dumbbells. Back to the swings. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now clean, right? Step back, step forward, drive up. That's 1. So remember, we're going to try to flow and non-stop. Here we go, other side. Snatch, clean, step back, step in, drive up. That's 2. Clean, step back, step forward. That's 3. Down, step back, here. That's 4. 2 more. Clean, step back, here, up. That's 5. Last 1. Down, here, here, here. All right, now we're going to snatch to overhead squat. So swing and switch. Swing, switch, snatch, overhead squat. That's 1. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 2. snatch, overhead squat. That's 3. Overhead squat, snatch, overhead squat. That's 4. 2 more. Overhead squat. That's 5. 1 more. That's 6. And that is the end of round number 1. So I used a 15-pound dumbbell, kept it light, try to focus 100% on technique, all right? We went nice and slow. When we go back on round 2, it's gonna be quick. So you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up. If you can't and you do less reps, then you do less reps, okay? Don't worry about it. Just try to follow along and try to stay with the flow, even if you're only doing half the reps or whatever, okay? So now round 2. So while we're taking a break, I'm gonna go ahead and explain round number 2. Grab something to drink real fast. So we have a double kettlebell swing, very similar to the single swing, right? We start from the floor, we drag and go. 1, 2, right? With dumbbells, you hold them at each thigh, just let them drop, and you start your swings. Thumbs up all the time. With kettlebells, when you go down, your thumbs go back, and your thumbs go up at the top. All right? So we got 10 double swings. Then we'll do a double loaded. So double loaded, double kettlebell, and it's a drop down deadlift. So I'm gonna call it a drop down deadlift to clean, to power clean. All right? So after the swings, we're gonna clean the dumbbells. We're gonna put the dumbbells or the kettlebells. We're gonna hold them up top. Then we're gonna do one leg balance. Whichever leg you balance, whichever leg you lift, you're gonna drop that kettlebell. You're gonna do a single leg deadlift, and then come back up, and then we're gonna switch. All right, other leg. This is very hard. You gotta try your best to keep your balance. All right, down, up, and then try to do a power clean on a single leg. Guys, that is very, very advanced, okay? So, if it's too hard, right, then what I want you to do is just grab one dumbbell or one kettlebell, and then you're gonna do, right? So you're gonna start from the top, right here. You're gonna go down, touch, right? And if you gotta keep your balance, touch the floor, right? Find your balance later, or keep your foot on the floor if you have really bad balance, right? Touch, all right? That's a little bit more regressive. You do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. The double kettlebell, very hard because you gotta hold it up. You gotta have a lot of strength, upper body strength, core strength. Everything has to be in line. It is rough, very advanced. All right, again, I showed you the easier way to do it, right? So you can also just stick to deadlifts, 5, right? 5, or you can just do double deadlifts, right? And do as many as you can while I get to do the 6 total that's required for this workout, all right? So choose what works for you, but if you can do the actual exercise, right, that means you're very advanced, all right? And then the last one, it's a double kettlebell overhead squat. And what's gonna happen is we're gonna have the dumbbells up top right here like this, all right? And then we're gonna go one arm up top, overhead squat, then switch. And the other side, all right? Overhead squat, and then switch. And we're gonna do 6 of those. very, very advanced, okay? If you can't, right, then just do a front-loaded squat, all right? Do front-loaded squats, okay? You can also do squats on the side. Make it a leg day. Make it like deadlifts and squats, okay? With 2 kettlebells. All right? So with dumbbells, you have your double swings, right? Always thumbs up. Then we're gonna go into the, all right, double loaded. So right here, you can hold it here or you can hold it like this because regardless, you gotta keep that weight up. So you're probably better off like this, all right? So you're gonna go down, all right, get in position, deadlift, right? And then clean, right? So it's a little bit more complicated. You gotta hold the dumbbell here, and the clean is more up here. This is really hard, right? Because you really can't keep the dumbbell up, so you're better off right here. And you only go as low as you can. So here and up, right? And then I switch, all right? Point it down, touch, bring it up. So we're doing 6, and of course the last one, right, is here. Mom, right? Bring it, switch it, switch it. So again, very advanced. Do your best. That's all I can ask. First round, I'm going to use dumbbells. They're a little bit more complicated for this round. The kettlebells may be a little bit more comfortable for the exercises, but again, it is a kettlebell exercise. And then the harder it is, the better you're going to get. All right? So here we go. Starting with the double swings. 3, 2, 1. We got 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, bring the weights up. And then we got the deadlift. All right, so leg balance, bring the weight down, and I'm going to touch. Ready? And let's go. Down, up, switch legs. Down, touch. That's 2. Down, up. That's 3. Down, up. That's 4. 2 more. Down, up. That's 5. Down, up. That's 6. Woo! All right. This position. Now we got the overhead squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So up, overhead squat. That's 1. Switch. Overhead squat. 2. Overhead squat. 3. Overhead squat. 4. Overhead squat. 5. One more. Overhead squat. 6. Into the thighs. Back to the swings. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Both weights up. Single leg balance. All right. Here we go. Weight down. Going for that touch. All right. Down. And switch. That's 1. Balance. Low. That's 2. Switch. Low. That's 3. Low. That's 4. Down. That's 5. Down. That's 6. Overhead squats. Your biceps should be on fire right now. Your arms should be on fire. Here we go. Up. Down. That's 1. Up. Down. That's 2. Down. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. One more. That's 6. And that is the end of round number. That's the end of round number 2. Sorry. That's the end of round 1, set 2. All right. So catch your breath. Grab something to drink. And now we're going to go into round 2. Marisol, beautiful. Thank you. Good job, man. Beautiful work. All right. Yeah. Complicated. All right. It's not easy. Complicado. Pero buenísimo. All right. No importa que se estén cayendo. Doesn't matter if you're falling all over the place and your balance is really bad. Does not matter. You have to practice. It is very important for your joints and your ligaments to work on this balance exercise, the single leg balance, keeping the tendons under stress. That's the only way you can strengthen those tendons. So it doesn't matter how small or how long. And remember, keep your core tight in order to keep the balance. Your whole body has to stay tight. If your core is loose, your whole body's loose, right? My legs are tight, flexed, calves are flexed, my floor, the toes are grabbing the floor, everything. So starts at the ankles, goes to the knees, goes to the quad, goes to the core, goes to the chest. Everything is tight. That's when you have great balance. If your ankles are loose, the whole body is loose. If your hips are loose, everything else falls apart. Everything has to be one structure. Everything has to stay tight. And you got to really focus, all right? Oh, yeah. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so now, round 2, all right? Round 2. Grab the weight that you're going to use. So I'm going to use my kettlebells, 30-pound kettlebell, all right? And we're going to move fast. And just try to keep up. I'm going to try to make it as efficient for everybody as possible, but just do your best to keep up. If you do less reps, you do less reps. All right? Here we go. Double-handed swings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going to a clean, right? So I go into a clean. So now I'm already in this position. Step back. Come up. So right after the double-handed swings, I go straight into the clean, straight into the next exercise. So swing and switch. All right? Clean. Step back. Step in. That's 2. Down. Step back. That's 3. Clean. Step back. Come up. That's 4. Clean. Step back. Step in. That's 5. One more. Here. Step back. Step in. That's 6. Now, snatch. So swing, snatch to overhead squat. Here we go. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 1. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 2. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 3. Snatch, overhead squat. That's 4. 2 more. Snatch. Overhead squat. Last one. Snatch. Overhead squat. That's 6. Back to the swings. We got 10. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now clean it. Right? Step back. Step in. Drive. That's 1. Clean. Step back. Step in. That's 2. Clean. Step back. Step in. 3. Clean. Step back. Step in. 4. 2 more. Step back. Step in. 1 more. Step back. Step in. That's 6. Woo! Legs are burning. Snatches. Overhead squat. Here we go. Snatch. Squat. That's 1. Squat. Snatch. 2. Sorry. So snatch. Squat. That's 3. Snatch. Squat. That's 4. 2 more. Snatch. Squat. 1 more. Snatch. Squat. That's 6. Woo! And that is the end of round 2, set 1. All right? Grab something to drink. And we got one more round. We got one more round. Woo! Woo! Olguita. Yes, we miss Ceci. She'll get it done. She'll get it done. Woo! Ximena, let's go. Let's go. Kelly, everybody, let's keep going. Let's keep finishing. So let's finish strong. So now we got double kettlebells. All right. We got double kettlebells. And just trying to go, right, again, as efficient as possible. Just do your best. If you got to cut your reps short, you cut your reps short. Just try to follow. Keep up. All right, here we go. Let's finish strong. Here we go. Starting with the swings, all right? 10 swings. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now clean. All right. Single leg balance. All right. Drop 1. Deadlift. Keep that weight up. And then power clean it up. That's 1. Other side. Drop it. Down. That's 2. Down. That's 3. Down. That's 4. Down. That's 5. One more. Down. That's 6. Overhead squats. Here we go. Let's go. 1. That's 2. Let's go. Switch. That's 3. Switch. That's 4. Switch. That's 5. Switch. That's 6. Woo! Back to the swings. 10 swings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clean it. Here we go. 6 deadlifts. Let's get it. And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. One more. 6. Overhead squats. Last 6 sets. Let's go. 6 reps. Down. Up. 1. Down. Up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Woo! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of this workout. Guys, fantastic job, man. Fantastic job. Touch yourself, tap yourself on the shoulder, and give me that power. I made it. You made it. Remember, if you need coaching, go to my website, apply, and I'll reply with my availability, if any. All right, if any. So, first come, first serve. All right. Make sure you have your game plan. Go to the website. Do the Fitness for Life 5-day program. It's free and it's gold. So apply it. Get your game plan. Execute to get the body of your dreams or the performance of your dreams. There's nothing else, right? You guys are showing up. You guys are doing fantastic, man. Some of you guys got awesome results. You're doing things you never thought you could do. So again, applause you for that. And I want to thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for supporting the channel, supporting me. Let's keep growing. Let's keep fighting. So Kelly, Olguita, Ximena, Ceci, right? Lady, everybody, Lita, everybody, thank you so much, man, for coming, for showing up. Marisol, Maria, I love you all. Guys, thank you so much for showing up and supporting, right? God bless you all. Let's have a great day. Have a great Wednesday. I'll see you Saturday. Saturday for leg day, all right? So, guys, hugs, kisses, rest up, replenish, right? And just relax and let your body, right, recover, because these workouts are hard. And remember, if you guys do extra workouts, you have over 300 to choose from, all right? Or go out and do some cardio, all right? Go outside, go for a run, go for a walk, burn those extra calories, all right? So thank you, everybody. Share the videos, like the video, subscribe, turn on your alerts, and share your experience with everybody, all right? So thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you on Saturday. Thank you, Ximena. Bye, everybody. Woo!
All right.